Alright, welcome back to another member vlog. This will be the official April update vlog. Today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. It doesn't matter. I'm preparing for a video shoot tomorrow. I'm going to go to a fair in Hamburg to take pictures, but also film a video. And I'm going to do a video about my whole GR setup and how I'm using the GR at the moment, basically a long-term review. And I'm also going to meet someone who applied to be my cameraman. You might remember my last live update video. I talked about needing help. So David is his name. We're going to meet tomorrow. And he has an X-T4 and I use Fuji. He uses Fuji. It's perfect. And we will see how it goes. Maybe I will show you a little bit of that day. I'm going to try to vlog on my GoPro, but I'm also going to use my 360 cam because I think a good mix of vlogging and B-roll can look very nice. So I'm going to make him shoot B-roll of me while I am vlogging on the 360 camera because the GR is, as you know, a one-handed camera. And yeah, but you will see it in the video. So currently I'm packing my stuff, GR3, going to talk about all the accessories like this hood, thumb rest, viewfinder. I have the 40mm viewfinder for the GR3X, which is a lot of fun. I like it more than the 28. Microphones, SD cards. Oh yeah, wide angle conversion lens. I've never really talked about it on my channel, so I'm going to use that as well. 50 or 60mm teleconverter for the GR3X. Going to use that as well. And what else do I have? I have the GR3X Urban Edition here. Attached is a little grip I got from China. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. It is almost 9 AM and I just realized that I don't need to go out that early. I thought I had to leave here at 9 AM, but I have to leave at 11 AM. So I told my wife that she has to get up soon, but no, she doesn't need to. And I'm having breakfast right now. I'm watching a Leica M11 review. I don't know why. I will never buy it, but it popped up on my feed and I wanted to hear that pretentiousness of the reviewer. Yeah, backyard chicken eggs. Life is good for now. Okay, see you outside. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I'm filming in 1080p 60 frames per second. Not because I want to try it out, but only because I don't have a big SD card in my GoPro. So let me know if this is sharp enough for regular videos, because I think 60 frames per second on an action cam makes a lot of sense. All right.
Landungsbrücken, Übergang zur S1, S3 und zu den Hafen.
Okay, so we are now at the fair in Hamburg, Hamburger Dom. And I'm here with my new filmer for today, David. Das ist für meine Channel-Member, also es wird nicht öffentlich sein. So yeah, we are going to film a video today and he just filmed me on his X-T4. But it just started raining, typical Hamburg weather. So, okay, welcome back. 2 or 3 days passed since my last vlog or update. I'm in the city of Hamburg now and I'm going to meet someone who is going to help me sequence my book, my black and white book, and drinking coffee. It's nice to be in the city again. I have to find the bus stop and he has this studio with a tatami floor because he's a Japan fan. I think his son is also Japanese. I don't remember quite, honestly. But yeah, I got so much help in the last 2 weeks. There's a guy who is from shit, I forgot it. Hopefully he's not watching. But he is someone who designs books for other photographers and photographer himself. And he helped me a lot with the structure and content of the book. Anyways, today I will just vlog a little bit, show you some behind the scenes of the sequencing process. Yeah, enjoy. I actually did live here before, near this. This is the Alster Lake in Hamburg, and I lived like 10 minutes away from here. These were the good times in my mid-20s, having random Tinder dates. But the rent is, yeah, it's very expensive here. Okay, I think I'm already almost there. So yeah, I will just show you some time lapse, some footage. I don't think he wants to be on camera. Let's see.
Ja. Also ich glaube, dass dein Buch besonders wird dass eine besondere Qualität durch den Edit jetzt passiert, ne? Vorsicht, du weißt schon, ne? Hast du schon gesehen?
Ich habe gesehen.
Alles klar. So, hier würde ich sagen, das ist, ich meine, das ist auch Demo, also nicht Friends, sondern die baust du sozusagen dazwischen, ne?
Ja.
Hast du mehr Black Lives Matter?
Nee, das ist die einzige.
Ich glaube, das echt ist ja cool.
Ja. Es sind auch viele Bilder hier.
Hat er eine Maske in der Hand?
Hm?
Nee, was ist das? Er hat so einen kleinen...
Er ist auf so einem Bobbycar, aber ich weiß nicht, was er noch... Eine Zigarette, glaube ich, in der Hand.
Der ist ja cool. In Deutschland?
Ja, in Berlin war das.
Cool. Ich finde, den kann man mitlaufen. Also das, ich meine, das wäre dann auch so ein bisschen...
Das nimmt das ein bisschen in
lustig.
Ernsthaftigkeit.
Also...
Ja, es gibt so...
What is this?
Aber das gehört
Structure? Graphic?
Ja, das gehört zu meinem lokalen Park, wo ich dann so ein bisschen spazieren gegangen bin im Sommer. Irgendwo hast du die gerade.
Sofian? Hm? Ist das Sofian?
Ja, genau.
Der ist cool.
Er war sozusagen mein Partner in Crime, wenn es um Demos ging. Wir sind immer zusammen los, Berlin auch oft.
Cooles Bild.
Yo, another update. I have a visitor here.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. Look who's here. And he brought some toys. So, do you want to talk about your new toy?
My new toy, my new Leica M10.
Oh, it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, just a matter of time.
It's about time.
After I had almost every digital Leica, yeah, the last one was the M240, but it has some issues.
It's
and
not as sexy as this one.
No, it's not as sexy. And the M10 is, I think, the first real Leica, digital Leica M. After the M8 or M9, they are also very good, but between this, the M10 is the best one, I think.
My viewers already know, so just show me the color. What is this color?
Taupe.
Taupe. What is
Taupe.
Taupe?
I don't know. I bought it like this. Someone went crazy at Leica. How is it called? Leica à la carte.
À la carte, yeah.
À la carte.
Yeah.
And made it taupe and with a black dot.
Nice. Yeah. And it looks, I can tell you, it looks better in person than on video and on photos.
Yeah. Can take it out so you can see.
Yeah. And I showed Elmar my Nikon stuff. Let him play with the Nikon, and yeah, the camera is of course heavier than the Leica, but oh, I haven't talked about this. I recently bought this Zeiss lens because I also haven't talked about this. My Voigtlander came back from Japan. It is repaired now and looks like new, but I bought this Zeiss because I missed having a manual-focused lens. Oh shit, my wife just came in. She doesn't know yet. Hello!
Mine also. Not.
We can't talk about gear while our wives are close. No, okay, show me the color.
Ah, here's the color.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it is unique.
Yeah.
It's special.
First of all, I thought it was very strange,
Yeah.
but after some time, it's super nice. It must be super nice.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Okay. You're talking to me? Are you talking to me? Okay.
So it is Monday, the day after whatever you saw previously. Elmar and his girlfriend visited us yesterday, and they're going to stay here in Hamburg. Well, not here, but in Hamburg, which is not that far from me. They are going to stay here for a week, and we will meet up and film some videos together. And yeah, it is 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm having breakfast right now before I start working, or I will start working while eating. And I usually eat downstairs, but my wife and I finally found a method that works for us, because my son was born in July, and for me and for her it was particularly stressful, and so many new things for her, and things to do, and she needs her time, and now she doesn't get any time by herself except in the evening. So I always helped a little bit, and I couldn't really focus on work. So I'm here upstairs in my office, but I used to go up here for 1 or 2 hours, and then she would call me, or I would go downstairs to grab a drink or make a coffee, and then something would come up that I have to help her with, or I would see her and then comment on what she's doing, which made her really stressful, but I didn't realize that. And then a few weeks ago, we had a little argument because I saw her and my son was hitting his head, and she was on her phone, and I was telling her, "What happened? You're here. Why did he, fell on his head?" And she was like, "I don't know. What just happened?" And I said, "You're probably on your phone." And no, yeah. She said, "No, I'm not always on the phone." And we got into this argument because I don't see her almost all day, or I don't see how she is, working very hard, and she also does my laundry. So, I don't want to criticize her too much, but I thought that if I help her, then it helps her, but for her it is more stress. So, and at the same time, sometimes I'm not really complaining, but sometimes I tell her, when she says, tomorrow you really have to be there, but tomorrow you have to help, or something like that. And then I often tell her, yeah, but this week I only had, 6 hours this whole week. I need to work. And and often I only work 2 or 3 hours a day, and whatever I can get after dinner when my son sleeps. But now we agreed, she actually proposed this to me, that I should be up here from 9 to 5, like, a regular 9 to 5 job, and then only come downstairs like 2:30 when my son eats, and then we have lunch together or not, but basically I come down, take a little break. So that's why I'm up here at 9 a.m. already, and I have to eat here because I prepared breakfast too late. But that is good for me, because now I have 8 hours a day to work, which is a huge improvement. But it also means that I also had to agree to take 2 days off in the week. So, I'm a freelancer. I or basically I work, or realistically I work 7 days a week. And when I was, single and by myself, there was no day where I didn't work. And for me it's normal. But for her, she needs at least a day where she can relax or do something with me. And so I give her 2 days a week. And then all the things I have to do for the house, I do it in the morning or in the evening or on these 2 days. So a free day doesn't mean that I can't work on house stuff, gardening or stuff, whatever I have to do. But this is what we agreed to. Now, how long is this? Oh, almost 5 minutes. This will be the last section of this vlog. I think it will get too long. I'm going to start working now. And this morning when I woke up, so you heard me saying in the previous clip that Voigtlander returned the 40. Now I have it back. And because it is a little soft compared to my new Zeiss that I got, the Zeiss is the 35 f2 Distagon. And that is super sharp and very nice bokeh, very strong chromatic aberration though, but a very quality lens. And with this D850, you really gotta use very high quality glass to make use of the sensor, because this is 45 megapixels, and this lens is definitely not good enough. It can't keep up. But I want to test now what happens if I downscale my images back to 24 megapixels, for example, similar to what the GS3X is shooting. And these two are 40s. This is 40 equivalent, this is 40. And this morning I took a photo, the same photo at 2.8 and at f8. And I want to compare this downscale to 24 megapixels, how it competes with the GS3X. If it's a little bit better than the GS3X, then the lens still has a place, because this is the only lens that makes the D850 compact and small, and it is very fast to focus. So yeah, maybe I'm just so used to seeing, full resolution on this camera and using the best glass, but maybe I should treat this more as a 24 megapixel snapshot lens. So we will have a look. I will have a look right now, and I will share it here with you. And this will be the last thing we are going to do here in this update vlog. So let me check and show you the results. Okay, so I finished my breakfast, and now I load up Photoshop, and I have images here from the GS3X and the D850 with the 40 Ultron, and I haven't looked at them 100% yet. So let's go, let's see. So this one here is the D850 and the 40 at 2.8. Let's start with that. And this is my neighbor's house. Let's focus to 100%. And I think for this video, I should do probably 200%, because I think this video will not be 4K. So this is 200%. And let's focus on the middle here. Okay, so this part here looks like that at 400%. Oh, we have a little bird here on the bottom. Nice. Okay. So we are only going to check the center. So this is the GS3X. Very similar frame, right? Because it's a 40 equivalent. And let's do the same. Let's go to 200%. Oh no, I wanted to downscale the D850 photo first, right? So now we can look at them at 100%. But now I don't remember which one is 2.8. I think the recent one. So this one is 2.8. Okay. So 100%. Let's start with 100% maybe. And let's go to the GS3X, and let's also do 100%. So looks very sharp. D850 looks very similar. So I'm switching back and forth. GS3X, D850, GA3X, D850. I think the D850 is a little soft in the corner here, this window here. If you look at this part, yeah, but you know, this is full frame, 2.8. We have not the same depth of field. Oh, my computer's slow. Hopefully this is not going to be an issue in the video. So look at this window here, this chimney. On the D850 it's a little softer. Okay, let's go down. Let's see the bottom part here. So this is all the way on the bottom on my garden. Should be much softer on the D850 because it's full frame and 2.8. And the 40 Ultron is not that great in the corners. So this is the D850. This is the GS3X. Yeah, there's definitely a difference when you look at the leaves, but not a night and day difference. So D850, 40mm Ultron and 2.8 right corner, and now let's compare it to the GS3X. Much sharper. So downscaled, the GS3X is much more usable at 2.8 than the D850 with the 40 downscaled. Did I say downscale GS3X? No, the GS3X is not downscaled, of course. So that is a little bit disappointing, but it doesn't matter to me too much because the 40, I would probably use it wide open a lot. And then it gives me a different look than the GS3X. And if I use it outside with good weather, I will stop it down. So let's compare the stop down versions. Here's the D850 with the 40 at f8. Hopefully, my son is in the background. Hopefully at f8 it should be sharp. And here's the GS3X at f8. So let's have a look at the D850 first. Let's go to 100%. Let's check the middle. Also, this one is shot at a 50th of a second, so there might be a little bit of motion blur going on as well, because I was using aperture priority. So this is how f8 looks like, and this is the GS3X at 100%. Yeah. To me, the GS3X still looks a little better. So D850 here, f8, looking at the roof and the window, looks all very good. Very sharp, clean, nice details. I don't see a lot of softness from the lens. But this is not the extreme corner. This is just the upper right, left part. So, and now comparing it to the GS3X. I would say comparable sharpness. Yeah, much more difficult to tell it, to show any differences here. Okay, D850 right corner at f8. Yeah, definitely not super sharp on the far right corner of the frame, which is, you know, for landscape photography or architectural photography, this would be acceptable, but there are better lenses out there that resolve the edges better. The rest of the frame looks good, looks sharp. Let's compare it to the GS3X. Boom. Yeah, it is better. It is definitely better. More sharpness, more details. Even on the roof here, I feel like there's more details with the GS3X. Yeah. So maybe this lens here isn't so bad when I use Adobe's super resolution, because I'm contemplating at the moment if I should keep this lens or sell it, because I bought the Zeiss, as I told you, which is much sharper than this lens. But this is nice and compact. So, but I bought my Zeiss knowing that or thinking that I would sell the Voigtlander because I thought, you know, it would take a few more months until I get it back, and maybe I have to even pay for the repairs. Or I was almost sure or certain that I would just sell this lens when it comes back. But it has its benefits and I enjoy using it. And I took some very nice photos of my son yesterday on the 40, and I like the look. It's just not so sharp. Maybe if I use super resolution, it is actually more usable. But I'm just spoiled by the 45 megapixels. But also it's also very surprising how well the GS3X, how well it performs. So very happy with the GS3X. With the 40, we will have to see. It's a fun lens. I like the look of the images. And of course, it's not always about sharpness. But now I know that my 40 Ultron is not even giving me better results as my GS3X. So what's the point of having it? Maybe for the full frame f2 look. But okay, if I use super resolution and enhance with the Nikon and 40, I get a slight advantage over the GS3X. I'm going to end this update vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be filming more behind the scenes with Elmar tomorrow. We will film videos together. I think we will meet 3 times this week. And whatever happens, I will show you. And this is, let's say this is the official April update vlog. The next vlog will probably come out in May. Yeah. All right. Hope you're doing well. See you next time. Thanks for the support as always. And Big Cat Taco would say, happy shooting. Click, click, click. That reminds me, I have to finish the On the Street with episode with Big Cat Taco. Okay. See you next time. Bye bye.